really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
So it's down to business here.
Now it's Diouf.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicolucci. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Esposito.
Diouf.
And it's Barella. And Sucic.
And that's a... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Esposito.
No way through.
Esposito.
Spread to the right. Diouf. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous from Zielinski! A finish right from the top draw. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Inter Milan gain their reward with an early goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicolucci.
Esposito.
Diouf, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Esposito certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's had it taken off him.
Esposito. And it's DiMarco.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicolucci. Diouf cuts out the pass. Martinez. Esposito. Can he get away here? Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Bastoni. And it's Diouf. Now Martinez. Barella. Barella! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Diouf. Esposito. Now it's Martinez. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicolucci. Now it's Martinez. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Threads one in. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Pings in across. Terrific effort! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. And a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bisek getting this one clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Martinez. Oh, delightful ball. Barella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he is dashing away. And he's in a chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicolucci. Carlos Augusto promptly onto that, and that is that. Martinez looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. First quarter of an hour gone. Sucic cuts it out. Diouf. Now that's well seen too. Nicolosi. Always goal side. And the finish! Goal! PARMA! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Numero 16.
Parma have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Martinez. He's going for goal! Nicolosi.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that has not gone well. Driving forward. Ambitious ball here. Chance for a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Esposito really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nicolosi. Quality ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bisek. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's had it nicked away. Esposito. Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Martinez. And that is well cleared. Oh, that's fabulous. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's being shifted off it.
There they go, hunting again.
He's having a pop!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Just eases him off the ball. Nicolucci. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, they've got it again. Zielinski looking understandably energised after his goal. Esposito. And it's Sucic. Good ball, good take. And here's Lautaro.
And Martinez!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Sucic. Knocks it out wide. Juve. Oh, he's played it in low. And that was very necessary. Shot could be on. That's a lovely, neat pass. DiMarco. Zielinski. Nicolucci. 15 minutes till half-time. Diouf. Not the most accurate pass. Now DiMarco. And here's Zielinski. Now it's Barella. Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. That's a decent clearance. Esposito. Played out wide. And here's Zielinski. Francesco Esposito! And another try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Esposito. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Zielinski. Sucic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Stood up well to him there. Sucic. That'll be a throw-in. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicolucci. Driving on and making good progress. Now this could be a chance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicolucci. Esposito. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball has bounced loose now. Might be danger here. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Esposito. Barella. He's beat, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been caught napping! Nicolucci, pass somewhat off target. DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. Lofted upfield. Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Now it's Barella. And it's Diouf. Nice control. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Martinez. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he was alert to it. Martinez. Esposito. Diouf. That's very neat. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Esposito. Diouf. Oh, some astute defending there. Nicolucci. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's on it, can he get away? In with the challenge. Barella. And Diouf. Diouf carries the ball down the right. And it's Barella. This looks promising. Nicolucci. Francesco Esposito. And it's made its way to... And Martinez! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
so. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Inter Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Parma get the second half going.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Decent chance! That's another chance! Goal! Parma! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Parma with the lead. Esposito. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's going up front in a hurry. That has been cut short. Shifted upfield. DiMarco tries to play it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely shaped ball. And he thumps it clear. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicolucci. That's a sharp pass. Bisek does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Diouf gets into a good position. Cleared away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Parma are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicolucci. Esposito. That's been cut out, well played. That's been drilled forward. Barella has a look and plays it forward. Nicolucci. Zielinski. And it's Barella. Now DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. More and more pressure on the ball here. Zielinski. Esposito. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. Martinez being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Searching pass he's played there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is ended up in no man's land. Pinches it off him. Now he's got space here. And he's there to clear it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. DiMarco. That's good play. Great chance! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Esposito. Well read, nice interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Foot in. Barella. And it's Juve. And he cuts out the supply. Nicolucci. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Carlos Augusto spots it and intercepts. Oh, now he can run away with it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Francesco Esposito, who's set up one goal so far, tries to pass it through. And the shot!
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Zielinski. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, good spread. Nicolucci. Martinez. Oh, super find. Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan dragged themselves back again.
Inter really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Sucic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Opts for safety. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Diouf. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's been shifted off it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No luck with that dink over the top. And now they can clear their lines. Sucic. Esposito. That is a great pick out. And Martinez! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Esposito. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diouf! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Parma can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that could set him on his way. And Martinez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Martinez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Zielinski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adrian Benabe just eases him off the ball. DiMarco. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zielinski. DiMarco has it out wide and in space. Zielinski. Martinez, he is onto this. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Zielinski. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's rather hopeful. And that is wildly off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Martinez. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position, and he's got his... Getting up there! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he shoots! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Nice bit of trickery. Looking to play him in. Martinez. Defending of the desperate variety. Good ball, good take. And here's Zielinski.
Zielinski made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Corner number 2 then. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? He's had it taken off him. And he opts to go forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that has not gone well. That's really well cleared. Out of play for a goal kick. Parma have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Parma have it back and can go again. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's heaved it away. Played into space. And smartly reclaimed. It's a pretty loose pass. Five minutes left on the clock. Adrian Benabe bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Francesco Esposito.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Martinez. He shifted it to the flank. DiMarco receives it in a good position here. Oh, good-looking ball. He's in a great position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Plays it across. Well, that's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. DiMarco gets into a good position. And a chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Zielinski.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And he's had it nicked away. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan may have thrown this away at the death. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Inter Milan are down to 10 men. Oh, he saved it! The final seconds now. Barella stood up well to him there. Martinez. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Zielinski does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barella. And here's Lautaro. And Martinez! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Inter Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Martinez. Esposito. And it's been hooked away. Out of play for a throw. That's an imaginative pass. And that could set him on his way. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Diouf. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Barella. Adrian Benabe. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Adrian Benabe. That has ended up in no man's land. Bastoni. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Could be danger here. And he's got away from him. Zielinski. Zielinski! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Di Marco. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Adrian Benabe.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, super ball. Goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, that's well spotted. Esposito. Floated through. Francesco Esposito gets a foot in here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Esposito. Adrian Benabe. Can he get on the end of this? Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Adrian. Chance! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's a sharp pass. Adrian Benabe. There's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. And we're halfway through extra time. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And it's been given away. Can he finish? Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Gol per il Parma. Assegnato al 16°
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Quite a game this, all square again. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's gone backward here. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Adrian Benabe. Oh, that's superb. It's a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. Zielinski. Now DiMarco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Esposito. That's a good foot in there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. A probing pass, and he was quick to react. Now it's Martinez. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Esposito. Now this could be a chance. And Martinez! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Zielinski. Adrian Benabe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Pass somewhat off target. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's found the way. Goes for a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Parma really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he was quick to react. And it's DiMarco. Well, that has not gone well. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Oh, good ball. There's the shot. It's in. And right near the end, we have parity. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Zielinski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent chance! Off the post! Adrian Benabe. Zielinski, quality ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. Adrian Benabe. Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone long. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Inter Milan tie it up just about.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. It's almost time. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Big character, big moment, big save. Inter Milan are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Up by 2. 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to double their advantage. No, he clatters the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
We're on to number 3 here. A rueful look from the keeper. So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
That's a brilliant read. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
And he's hit the frame of the goal!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Josep Martinez facing match point. And that will do it! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot wrong, and that's probably what the boss is saying to them right now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.